Hello lovely people, I am Nekro and welcome back to my Let's Play of Heartbaked. Let's just jump right in and start the next chapter. Whew! Another batch was done. I had been baking chocolate cookies with strawberry chips for 4 hours now. The mayor wanted 4 batches of each pastry made. Who's going to eat this much? We were a bunch of foodies, and a lot of elves were going to flock in for the festival too. Well, as long as the people were happy, and as long as I got my handsome payment, I guessed I could suffer a little. I can barely feel my feet. It was a sign I should take a break. This was a grueling day. I couldn't wait for the shop to be finally closed. Alas, 2 more hours. Let's see. I could check chocolate cookies off my list as well as regular cookies with chocolate chips. I should get on making the cakes. Tomorrow would be a good time. Oh, I need to send ready for more flour and cream. Again, I don't remember using this much of them. Let's hope I won't find some custom-made whoopee cushions filled with cream. I stretched my whole body and moaned as my spine cracked. Oops! I think I need some stretching exercises. Later though, I'm just too tired. Lazily, I put my arms on the table and buried my head in them. I closed my eyes just for 5 minutes. What? Ginger? Who dares to disturb my slumber? I felt someone poking my arm. I opened my eyes strenuously to be welcomed by Benjamin's face. Good, you are awake. He sighed with visible relief. Did he think she was dead? I got heebie-jeebies just thinking you might be dead. Oh, he did indeed. Sacrifice to the pastry god. I will sacrifice you if you dare to wake me so roughly like that ever again. Besides, why would I even be sacrificed? The last time I checked I wasn't made of sugar or anything sweet. Apologies. I was hesitant at first. You looked so peaceful. Please don't say that you were watching me in my sleep. Then I recalled I came here bearing a special present for you. Just now I've noticed he kept his hand behind his back, hiding something without doubt. A present? He handed me a small package with a green ribbon. It was light and didn't make any sounds. Suspicious. Why wouldn't it be more suspicious if it made any sounds, like, you know, ticking? Go on, open it. Benjamin beckoned me, barely containing his excitement. I'm not used to him showing this variety of emotions. Alright then. I put the parcel on the table and carefully untied the big ribbon. Oh my. What I took out of the wrapping turned out to be something akin to an apron? I think that's the case anyway. It was a semi-long lime apron ornamented with tiny gingerbread men. At least I think that's what they are, since they're more like a brown stick figures. I giggled, thinking how cute they are. But again, there are holes on the holes, this time with additional stray threads here and there. I don't think this is an artistic touch to make it more trendy. Oh dear, this is absolutely atrocious. I mean, I can see a slight improvement, since I could tell what clothing it was, but he didn't even bother making a twine for me to tie the apron to my back. Benjamin, you made this for me? Yes. as I have promised, your new, more presentable garments. Go on and spread the word of my fashion genius, you sister. I'm absolutely speechless. Your generosity knows no bounds. Crackers and chocolate dip, what have I got myself into? Okay, I'm not worthy enough to wear it. This apron is not safe for wearing, or there's no way I could wear it. I'd say he's well-intentioned and maybe someday he will do greatness with his knitting. I doubt it, but maybe. So we should encourage him. I'm not worthy enough to wear it. I just hope that Ginger won't get into a workplace accident wearing this. Yeah, I hope I don't pick the wrong choice again. Oh well. Benjamin, my dear friend. Look at your gift, then look back at me, then look again at the gift. Yes, just like that. Then look at me again and tell me, am I worthy enough to wear this sacred clothing? See, you're indecisive. Ben, I couldn't possibly dream of deserving this knitted beauty. Which is why I can't take it. I guess. His arm slumped and he pouted a little as he took the gift from me. Suddenly his eyes lit up again, cooking up some idea. Ginger, you... Yes? Since I have an apron now, however small it is, well, we could cook together sometime? What I mean is, I wouldn't mind you showing me some recipes. I'm not really a good cook at all, so... Oh, wow. I didn't expect him to propose that at all. But you don't have a kitchen in your house, do you? Well, it's still in progress. A kitchen was actually the least of my concerns when I arrived. Okay. I will teach you how to bake and cook. After the festival, though. Roger that. But only if you are wearing this apron. He chuckled a little, agreeing with my requirement. At any rate, Ben... I shouldn't beat around the bush about my concerns, but should I really mention them? Is it my place to say I worry about someone whom I've known for only 6 days? He isn't the sort to laugh at me for my sincerity, and I wouldn't want to see him laughing dead in some bushes because he was famished. Laying dead. Sorry. Yeah, it would almost be like I assisted him in him. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try that one again. Yeah, it would almost be like I assisted him to the oven. And who would buy food from some hardened criminal? Ha! Sharp thinking, Gingy. I inhaled slowly and got myself ready. Remember how we talked about how you came to the village? Yes. He tilted his head slightly in puzzlement. Because there were some things that have been bugging me ever since. Have you been eating properly at all? Do you have a job? Visibly uncomfortable with the questions, he scratched his cheek, carefully choosing his answer. Well, I cannot aver that I have square meals, but I'm getting by. I knew it. As for a job, I couldn't set aside any time to go and look for one. But please, those trivialities shouldn't bother you at all. I shall be fine, Gingeroo. That's not fine at all. I raised my voice, irked by his laid-back attitude. That's it. I will make you a full-course dinner tomorrow. Pastry God knows how long you've been getting by without one. Don't interrupt me, Marshmallow Dream Boy. Also, sadly I can't hire you. Radley works as diligently as 5 employees would. However, as you can remember, there is one more pastry chef around, Carver. He's oozing that angry, dwarvish aura, but he wouldn't turn down a helping hand. Especially in reaching high places, which is basically every cupboard he earns, if any. But don't butt me, mister. I'm basically snarling at him, but I don't care. I need to convey all of my worries right now. I will personally see you to being hired by that baby cake, don't worry. I will make a law-abiding citizen out of you. That is eating and looking properly. Ginger. He put his hand on my shoulder and looked into my eyes, inquisitive and lost, yet gleeful. Don't worry about me. If I live this long with no help, I can't survive the rest of my life too. My blood boiled. But living is not about surviving alone. Do you want to spend the rest of your days in that rundown shack? Or maybe in some decent dwelling being surrounded by friends and family? I wish I had any of those. Huh? What does he mean by that? Benjamin shook his head and chuckled, giving himself in. I will think about your suggestions. For now, I must bid you farewell. It's quite late. I don't want to impose on you any longer. Benjamin lingered there for a moment, staring warmly at me with a tiny smile, showing his gratitude. He moved his hand from my shoulder and delicately caressed my cheek before leaving me all alone again. Touching face. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, when you touch other people's faces without asking them first or without being very close to them, it can come off easily as just a bit weird. So just imagine him just placing his huge hand about her face, just not moving at all, and then just pushing it down. I don't know. He moved his hand from my shoulder and delicately caressed my cheek before leaving me all alone again. I should be the one making your heart beat faster, not the other way around. Apparently it worked though. As I was laying in my bed, I thought about Benjamin. The phrase, "Don't judge a book by its cover," fits him like a glove. He seems a little weird, there's no denying that. But underneath resides a very considerate and great guy. Guess who's falling in love? It's Ginger. The more I think about how I'm fooling him into liking me to attain his heart, the more disgusted I feel. But I can't go back. I've already decided. When I explain my reasoning, he should understand, right? He might even laugh at his situation one day. Ben, I hope you'll understand. I will make it up to you. I fell asleep, imprinting the oath to my brain. Alright, that was fairly short and sweet. That's really nice. I like that Ginger is finally coming around to liking him back, and I also like that slowly Benjamin's good points come to the forefront. I'm enjoying this. I hope you did too, and I will see you next time. Till then.